Hey guys, welcome back to Legaia 2 Duel Saga. Now, like I said in the last part, I think I said in the last part, God, I said that I would be, giving some advice for people that want to try to do what I do now. So, I doubt anyone's going to see this, but you know what? I'll give advice to those who would listen. Now, I'm not watching the video right now. In fact, I am actually standing up, if you guys wanted to know. So, the important thing that happens in this part is we return the Aqualith, and Maya's arts are learned. We actually don't learn all the arts in this part. She has that many. But I'm going to save it for that. But for now, I'm just going to just generally talk about this, and case in point, if this goes under the amount of time for the part, I'm just gonna leave the rest of it silent, so I don't go overboard with this. Now, if you are trying to get into something like this, have a passion for it. Yeah, like that's something that needs to be addressed right away, 'cause if you're like, oh, I'll start a gaming channel and I'll be the shit. Don't do that, because first of all, you're not gonna be the shit. There's so many people doing this that your shit is going to be very insignificant. And second off, you're gonna produce really bad content. Like, seriously, like the first time Jeebers are excusable. I mean, my first video, I will say, well, my first set of videos are one of the worst ones on YouTube. I will proudly wear that title on my chest. But I kept on going at it because I believe in this and I love doing this. So, as the months went on, I invested more time into it and I became relatively better, I hope. But yeah, that also applies to Let's Plays, and the thing about Let's Plays is that I don't know. If like me, you do both, like both a review channel and a Let's Play channel, I guess, like you no, I don't guess. I know this. You have to put time into both of them as well. But then again, it is excusable if you miss like one upload for a Let's Play channel, but whatever. I'll get onto that topic later. Now, I have actually listed out some of my tech that I use, which I'm just going to read off to you guys, because forget thinking about it. Now, what I record with is a Dazzle. Now, Dazzle doesn't look as good. Like, I personally would say my reviews don't look that good. Well, they are good, but in case in point for looking, they're not that good. Reason why is mostly because of my laptop, because my laptop is not that powerful. Well, but a Dazzle can have really good quality in it. So if you are going to be starting up a YouTube channel, use a Dazzle, or you can use a camera, like I used to use. But just know that nobody's really gonna click on them that much because they are webcam videos. Like I remember I only watched one walkthrough that was off of a video camera, and that was because it was Dead Rising Chop Daily Drop, and I was very, very interested in what the heck was that. I was saying to myself, what the heck is that? And then I watched his playthrough. Go online, try to find it. I don't know. Anyways, what I use for editing program, Pinnacle Studios Ultimate. That isn't the best, but for now it works for me. Again, it came with the Dazzle, so that'll also help you set up. It's 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 something that you'll learn as you use the program more often. Like when I first edited, I had no idea how to do the titles and the picture-in-picture. Now I know how to now I know how to do that all stuff. So the more times you use it, the more times you'll get used to it. Next up, for a headset, I actually use a Logitech wireless headset. They are, as the name implies, wireless. They are USB port because I used to use, for my old reviews, I used to use a headset that had that had plug-in things for both the microphone and the headset itself, but constantly pulling and pushing back into it caused those to break. So now I use the good old wireless headset, and it's been working for me. So yeah, I would say the microphone's not as good, but it's good enough for it to pick up audio and stuff like that when I'm speaking. Like I even notice it too. Like you can catch some of my breath. Like even with this thing, I'm hoping to God you don't hear my breath. But it works fine. I don't have to mess around with it unless I do a commentary with a multiplayer game on Xbox Live, and Jesus, it's just a pain and a half to do or set up. But that's not what we're talking about. Now, for reviews, I usually stick with one laptop, but with Let's Plays, if I'm by myself, I'll just use the headset. But if I'm with Riz2512, which is my Let's Play partner, whatever you want to call that, we actually use multiple laptops. One catches the game audio and video, and the other one catches our voices. And what we do is we turn down the TV so that it doesn't pick up. So it's small enough so we can barely hear it, but the laptop won't pick it up. Then from there I sync it up. But again, we're going to talk about that later. One thing that isn't... Well, there's actually two things I didn't mention. For a camera, I actually have a really high-tech camera. It's a Sony HD camera. It's called Handycam. Well, I assume that's what it's called. I'm looking at it right now, and that's what it says, Handycam. But it records in HD, and it's tripod capable. It means that can be held up by a tripod. If you can't get your hands on an HD camera, do what I did and just use your phone. I mean, it was really, really bad when I had my phone, like setting it up, or use what I did even before that, and use a flip video camera, because those generally have better quality than a phone. But if you can't get on either one, then just use your phone and upload it to the computer. Now, for extra parts, if you have a computer with a lot of space on it, you probably don't have to do this. But for me, I have a really bad computer, so I actually have an external hard drive, two in fact. But I don't really use both of them. One of them I had gotten a while back, and what I do is that when I'm recording stuff, I have it saved to the hard drive, so the only things that are on my computer really is the audio file and the editing. All the video files come off the hard drive. But one of my hard drives is very, very finicky. If you move around with it, then it doesn't pick up stuff. Like, I'm not playing like a mariachi band. I mean, like, if you hit the TV slightly and it shakes a little bit, it stops picking up frames, and whole commentary is ruined. But I'm assuming you guys don't have that problem. And another one I have is is a from Toshiba. The box says Cavio Connect, and it generally can be trusted with that kind of stuff. Now, I think that's it for tech stuff that I have used for my reviews and stuff like that. So I guess the next thing would be recording itself. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure everything's in place. Like, oh shoot, one thing left for actually technology thing is Y splitters. And I don't know if that's the right name for it. God, I should have done research on this a little bit more. But what the Y splitters do is allows me to, like, there's no, it's either called female to male or male to female. Actually, it's very important. One of the plugs into the dazzle itself, and the other two have open slots. Now, the reason why you want to get that is because it allows you to have the game play on the screen itself and be captured. When I got the dazzle the first time, I couldn't use it because it would just play on my laptop and not on the TV screen. So that really stunk. But anyways, now I'm definitely done with tech stuff. But anyways, the next thing is recording. Like I said, what you want to do is make sure it's set up right. I always make sure I have my laptop right next to the TV and have it set up so that it dims. It dims like sooner than, like, give it 20 minutes and then dims. So that way I'm not wasting as much power. Like oh yeah, by the way, you want to keep it plugged in, because if you're generally making reviews and stuff like that and recording a long video file, you generally want to make sure you have it plugged in, and even for Let's Plays and stuff like that, you don't want that thing powering off. But you want to make sure that it's set up properly, it's catching everything. So just like before you sit back and start playing, look at it, and if it says like it's losing a lot of frames, like if it starts like going into the hundreds, then it's not picking up the file. But if it's like, oh, it goes up to 6 and then it stops, and then the timer just keeps on going, then it's caught. So then the next thing you want to do, this only really applies to Let's Play stuff, because my reviews are post. So what you want to do for Let's Play stuff is make sure the timing is good. What you want to do, like, I guess for just like, it's called syncing it up for, well, yeah, and syncing up the video and usually entails that you be like, what I do is 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, no. For my Legaia 2 Duel Saga, which I'm doing post-comment, I'll get on that in a little bit. But if you're just doing Let's Plays by yourself in a normal place, like let's say you're at a menu. Some people go like start game options, and you'd switch back and forth between them, and you would sync it up to like when the stick actually moves to the options, moves to the start. But what I do is, along with my voice, I do left, right, left, right, left, right, or up, down, up, down, up, down, and then I do it really fast, like up, down, up, down, up, down, to really make sure it's synced up. So once you do that, you shouldn't really have to worry about it unless there's a glitch in the video, in which case you have to go in yourself and fix that, or not if you don't care. Make sure there's no bad feedback. Generally, like, I had this problem. If you go check out Mario Party 5, well, I think Future Dream Mario Party 5, because I don't know if I'm gonna do Mario Party ever again. I had a dehumidifier going on while I was doing my Let's Play, and you could hear that, and that's really, really bad. And again, it happened with me with Super Mario 3D World, but like those are 4 people, and generally something's going to go wrong if you have 4 people. So I don't really blame myself on that one. When it's 2 people, no, it's not really that excusable. But you want to make sure that all outside noises are quiet down, or at least not picked up by the mic. And then you want to make sure that, well, you should already make sure that the mic is picking up your voice. You might want to do test, 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 and just test and see your voice. Like I did that before this, and it picked up pretty good. So yeah. When you're doing it, well, if you're doing it my way of just having another laptop recording both of your guys' voices, one sync up is fine. I'm not too familiar on how you do it with multiple laptops, but I'm guessing you go like same thing, like left, right, left, right, left, right, and then you give it to the next person, and they go left, right, left, right, left, right, and then you give it to the next person, and then it goes on until everybody has done it, and then everyone's all synced up. And when you put it into the editing thing, just remember to cut those through. So yeah, and then when I'm doing post commentary, right before I start up the part, like watching it and commenting over it, I say 3, 2, 1, and then on the invisible 0, 3, 2, 1, and on the invisible 0 I cut. Or you can do 3, 2, 1, start, or 3, 2, 1, and hit the mouse button and have that pick up and just cut as soon as you hear the mouse button. And then your video will be synced up as good. Another tip would be, actually, this one is a big deal. Yet, I don't get why it's such a big deal. Be natural. A lot of people try to fake it, and that's generally what's wrong with them. Like, this goes back to the same thing, like, have a passion for it. But this also applies to another thing, like, choose good games. Because even looking at my shelf, I have Super Mario Strikers, I have Tony Hawk Underground, I have Poke Park, I have Heavy Rain. Well, Heavy Rain's not validated in this, but I have that's not validated either. Slugfest from MLB. And those games I would not do a Let's Play on, because I don't have a passion for those kind of games. Like, I don't into the sports games or the Tony Hawk games in general. So personally, I would skip out on them, because I know for a fact the Let's Play itself is going to be bad, because I'm not into it, and I know my partner Andrew is not into it at all, so it would generally just be quiet between the two of us, and I don't really want that. Find a style that works for you, because, like, I used to try to put, like, I had a problem with this too way back then, like with reviewing games. Like, I would play through the entire game, I would try to fit as much comedy into the first hour of the PAR, and I would generally not come off as funny at all because I'm forcing the jokes. Like now I am talking about it. I am at my level that I'm usually talking. And even with Andrew, I'm mostly talking to him as I would normally. And then people generally like that. I mean, people like it when people are being serious. I mean, not too serious, but serious. So, there's another tip. And have a plan. Now, I don't know you, viewer, but generally, have a plan, because, with me, I don't have a plan, but once I get a plan, I will get this thing rolling. And because you want to generally meet up, like, if you're doing Let's Play stuff, have a certain time where you're not busy at all. Like, I'm doing this right now because I know there's nothing else that's going to be going on today, and I won't be interrupted. I hope I won't be interrupted. I'm 21 minutes in. Jeez. And I know that I won't have to run out immediately and pause. Like, I'm guilty of this too. I'm trying to think. There's one Let's Play where somebody legit said, "Stop pausing it, stop cutting," and that's what generally happens. But you want to try to make sure you get stuff done every single week, and don't overload yourself. Because I used to do that with reviews and stuff like that, and now, like, I would record the game all through, and then I would edit through it, and it's just tiring as heck. And now, like, with reviews, I record a little bit of it. Well, a little bit in the sense of 3 hours, but a little bit of it. Edit through that, then go back to it, because then I am more, first of all, I have a better catch up with the story, and second off, I won't be as tired when I go back for that second half. So yeah, and then Let's Play stuff is pretty much the same deal. You don't want to have a whole bunch of stuff you have to edit, because generally it's really going to be lackluster at best. Now, I wrote down editing for the next thing, but that's really hard to explain, and really easy to explain. First off, edit out things that aren't necessary if you're a Let's Player. Like, I'm trying to think, when, I was playing, let's take Legaia in itself, not this part, because we have to learn Maya's arts. And I don't know what the heck she's learning at this moment, or if we're learning anything at this moment, but throughout the entire Let's Play, I've been editing constantly. Like, for RPGs, it's, if we were in a battle, and the enemies we already seen, I just use the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna show that off once, and then I'm gonna cut through it, just so you guys don't have to do it. If, in an action game, I have to, okay, now I gathered these rupees, and now I got to buy this item, but now I gotta buy this other item, and I gotta collect more rupees. Then you should generally cut out the rupee thing, so that your audience isn't wasting their time. Some Let's Players don't cut, and it really ticks me off. So, don't, also cut out, any mishaps. If you die, and now you gotta go back to the same point you were, go back to the same point you were. Don't leave in the footage of your death unless you think it's a good idea. I mean, some commentators leave in their extra stuff because they have like a funny conversation or they laugh really hard, and they keep that in because they know the audience will like it. So just remember that in your head, guys. And I guess that's it for the generalness, even though I cut off into different subjects. But yeah, that's it, I guess. So I am 26 minutes in. I don't remember how long I made the part, but I think I'm not over the time. So when I see you guys next time, I'm probably going to be just learning a little bit more arts, and then heading back to the homelands, or whatever. Yeah. Wilderness Town Knoll. So see you guys next time. Bye.
Yes, we're done.
I'll take you. Take this. Prepare yourself. Take this. Finish so soon? I'll show you. No match for me.
Flames of judgment. Shadow. Burning frost. Yes, we're done.